Welcome back to WPMT Fox 43 Morning News at 7:53. You're taking a live look into York right now. All right, so it may be gray and a little dreary out there now, but spring is coming. That means the sun is out. The sun is going to be stronger, and you need to make sure your skin is ready for it too. So we're talking to Dr. Holly Gunn from Lancaster Skin Center. Let me get that out. How are you?
I'm doing well, Courtney. Thanks for having me.
Well, we're so thrilled to talk to you about this because this is so important. I know we hear this every single year, but so many of us don't listen. Why is it so important?
Exactly. And you know what? They just came out with a study saying that 50% of adults are still getting sunburns. And we know that if you get a sunburn or if you're tanning, you have a higher risk of getting cancer. Skin cancer is the most common cancer, not just in the United States, but throughout the entire world, and it's disfiguring and life-threatening. So you don't want to get cancer, and using sun protection, playing in the sun, but playing in the sun safely will help decrease your risk of getting skin cancer.
That's such an important tip because you can go out there and enjoy the rays, but you just have to do it the right way.
Absolutely. You can still have fun. We just need to do it safely.
Okay, so let's talk about SPFs first, because SPF, what should you be looking for? We see everything from 2 to 50.
And we're trying to make it easy for you. As long as you have an SPF 15 or higher, and that's on a daily basis, 30 or higher if you're in direct sunlight. So I brought some good products for you to see. For the face, 30 or higher if you're in direct sunlight. 30 or higher for the body too. So real simple. But there's going to be products out there that look really good. They look like they're going to be good, but see, SPF 8. Or what about this? SPF 15, which is fine on a daily basis, but see how this says sport? So you're thinking, oh, I'm going to put this all over, but I'm going to be in direct sunlight. This is not going to be good enough for you. So make sure 15 or higher just on a daily basis, but if you're going to be in direct sunlight, so if you're playing sports in direct sunlight, you need a 30 or higher.
Oh, that's okay, because this kind of gives you the idea that you're going to be outside all the time.
It gives you an idea that this is a good one. Not so much, because 15 is not high enough when you're going to be out in the sun for over 2 or 3 hours.
Okay, and then so you have the sunscreen that you should be using, but then you have to put it on the right way too.
Exactly.
A lot of us, I would guess, probably aren't putting on as much as we should.
Yep, so we try to say put it on liberally. Now, as an average adult, you're supposed to put 1 ounce of sunscreen on. So what is 1 ounce? That's about the size of a shot glass. So if you're not an adult, it should be about a handful for the entire body of sunscreen. So we're talking about cream sunscreens, and that actually should be your foundation. Before you even leave the house, put a cream sunscreen on from head to toe. I love the sprays just because they're so easy for reapplication. They have a lot of good sprays out there now too. The companies that make sunscreens are just getting more elegant and more elegant about all the different types that we can use. So find something that you like to use and use it.
And we're running out of time, but I do want to ask you, so you have the foundation, especially for women, you have foundation that has SPF, and then maybe you put a sunscreen on, or you do it the other way around or whatever. Can you layer SPFs, or does it not matter?
You can layer SPF, and you should think about it. The last layer that you put on, or the highest layer, is your highest SPF. You can't layer a 5 SPF and put another 5 on and think, oh, I'm getting 10, or keep layering and think now I'm getting 15. Basically, your highest SPF that you're putting on is going to be your standard. Could it be potentially a little bit higher? Yes, it could be potentially lower too if you're accidentally diluting your sunscreen down. So it's hard to say exactly. It's perfectly okay to do it, but just don't think that you're getting extra protection if you're not using your SPF 15 or 30.
Wonderful. Okay, some great tips there, and we do have a little bit more. I'll post them all on our website, fox43.com. All you have to do is click on Morning News, and you'll find all the tips from Dr. Gunn, Lancaster Skin Center. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. More to come right here on WPMT Fox 43 Morning News.